Hey, what is up, guys? Flex Media here, bringing you yet another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. Alright, so this topic has been sweeping the community as of late, and it's basically, should you save or should you summon? Now, on this banner, in particular, this is if you are 100% free to play. I know we're on the JP side, by the way, but if you are free to play, there's no way you summon on this banner. There's no way. Just all of these guys are just pretty good. So this guy, he changed for Int Goku Black on the global side of the game. I thought it was likely that we would get someone a little more hyped than him. But everyone else remained exactly the same. Now, this guy is probably the only unit on the banner who's like really, really good. I don't know if I'd call him game-breaking, but he is meta-changing. So he's a 30% support unit in Key 2. And then he transforms when you have a future Trunks on the same team as him. So, but you look at everyone else. I mean, this guy was, replaced with a vengeance by STR Cooler as the transformation boost leader. This guy was replaced long ago by the Tech Trunks, future Trunks. This, in my opinion, is probably the only redeeming pull. Like, if you're new and you haven't been around for a while, this dude hasn't been on a ton of banners, so he would actually be a decent pull for you. He's, as of right now, he's the only Majin Buu Saga category leader, although I would say that's subject to change after the JP 5-year anniversary, and then obviously, then again on global in July. So let's so the question remains, so like, do you summon, do you save, what's the deal? So let's kind of go through what we have next. And again, forgive the, we're on the JP side and it's just shitty Google Translate translating for us. So I mean, I guess they do their best. Maybe that's not fair. So we're looking for, okay, so here's the Cooler banner. So this is STR Cooler. Now, one notable thing is that we just recently had Namek Goku on the Piccolo banner. So there is a strong possibility that he does not return on the Cooler banner. Now, if they keep him on there, I'm going to go ahead and just say, man, this banner is how do I say, like, it's worth at least a couple summons. So, like, if you guys missed my summoning video for future Gohan, I got him on my 4th multi. So, and the other 4 multis I did, because I did 1 multi after, were absolute trash. So, like, probably if I were free to play, I would have stopped after just like my 2nd or 3rd. So, it's hard to say. Like, sometimes on these banners you should test your luck a little bit, and I think this is one. At the very least, you got to test your luck, and you got to spend some stones on the potential of grabbing this guy. So again, just like the Int Future Gohan, we'll go ahead and look at his transformed. But just like the Int transforming Gohan, this guy is a 30% attack and defense and Key 2 to the transformation boost category, which I think is his most redeeming quality before he transforms, but he also is a 50% attack and defense 2 key to Conquest of Terror category, which is a new, or Fear of Conquest it says on here, but it's Conquest of Terror. So he is a 50% in Key 2 to that category when there's 2 or more enemies on the field. So he's really, really good. And then post-transformation, guys, he just goes ham. He gets guaranteed crits against pure and hybrid Saiyans. It actually reduces his transformation conditions, so 3 turns instead of 6 turns when you're up against a pure Saiyan or hybrid Saiyan. And again, you've got some other really, really good units on here. This guy, I actually, on this account, I actually own 0 copies, so I may just pick up a copy for 150 coins. We'll see. I mean, I'm going to summon as well, because I just can't skip out on transformation boost, guys. Keep in mind, so we're going to go through the rest of the banners as well, leading up to the 5-year anniversary as well. But keep in mind, man, the new Vegito and Gogeta are on that category. You can run them on You can run the 2 best units in the game with the best TUR in the game. So it's just, he's so good. And I gotta say, man, I don't blame you necessarily if you don't summon and you want to save all of your stones for the anniversary. But man, I'm telling you what, I would throw at least 1 or 2 multis. I'm sorry, I would. I can't just tell you to straight up skip that guy. He's too good to skip on. And, you know, if you don't pull him after 2 or 3, well, you know what? Better luck next time. You know, he will be back. And I think that's maybe where some people are coming from, is we might have the advantage to have sort of the foresight of him coming back. He could very well be on the very next Dokkan Fest banner on the JP side of the game. So it is possible that right after our anniversary, you could then pick up Cooler. So, and you could get him with coins as well. So, I mean, there's nothing saying that that can't happen. So we may very well, you know, again, we might be able to know that. So before we summon on Cooler. So anyway, guys, let's kind of go through the rest of them. So this is the LR God Goku. Now, I'm going to tell you straight up, I don't want to, but I am probably going to summon on this banner. And the reason is, I am 3 lone multis away from getting my 500 yellow coins. This should be the next banner coming up for us. I'm pretty sure this one will come before Cooler. So anyway, so you've got like the main featured unit here. LR God Goku, I mean, he's a summonable LR. He's insanely good. So this is our guy right here. He actually has a very unique leader skill. So he leads pure Saiyans and hybrid Saiyans. And he's the only leader in the game that leads a category that he's not on. So that's really, really cool. And he fits in really well on a Realm of Gods team. So he's got, you know, Warrior Gods. He's also has Godly Power. He is a Shattering the Limit unit, which I would say holds him back a bit. But at the very least, he'll more than likely be getting his 18 key super. And then we've got Gowasu as another featured unit. He's super good. But is he worth, like, pulling him as a featured unit? I mean, I don't know the answer to that. I guess you'll have to, you know, take a look inside yourself and find out. And then the next 2, I mean, it's like, yeah, these guys are good, but they're also a year old. You know, I mean, these guys, I mean, realistically, they could be getting easy A's soon. You know, I mean, just at the pace they're doing easy A's. So, I don't know, man. I mean, they're good, I would say, but are they worth being a featured unit on here? I mean, I don't know. She's never had an awakening. When she gets her awakening, she'll be super good. But then the rest of them, I can't really tell you that they're going to be, you know, stellar. It's hard to know, like, when are we actually getting these easy A's? Like, this guy gets an easy A on the JP side. But I don't know when he comes back, or when he comes to Global. But anyway, I'm going to definitely say this one's a big skip. So that is the Legend of Advent. Okay, and then, now this is the Dragon Ball Heroes collab. Now, we already got this, of course. So, like, we just had this right before this current celebration. So we don't have to worry about that one. Okay, so this is the next Dokkan Fest. And again, this is a huge, ginormous skip. I think any player who has this unit will tell you that he is just, he's pretty okay, is the best way I can put it. He's just pretty okay. So, you know, he is a support unit for the androids category, or for the, Target Goku category. And, you know, and then he transforms, but you can't choose when he transforms. So that's kind of annoying. This Trunks is good. He can hit really, really hard. Piccolo, I mean, of course, I've talked at lengths about Piccolo. He's quite good as well. Maybe you pick up Piccolo with coins or something, but the rest have been on a bunch of banners. I can't recommend summoning on this one either. So, moving on. Let's see. I don't want to miss, yes, this one. Now, this one, for me, this is going to be a tough one to resist, because this Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku, man, he is quite good. And he's featured on a double rates banner. So, for those of you guys who don't know or aren't aware or haven't been playing for a long time, how it works is, you can see right here, the SSR rate in general is 10% for any given slot. So a 1 in 10 chance in any given slot, except for the last slot. The last slot is a guaranteed SSR. So in any of the 9 prior slots, you have a number one, a 10% chance to pull an SSR, and that has a 50% chance to be a featured SSR. And then in the last slot, in that guaranteed slot, it's a 95% likelihood that you pull an unfeatured SSR. So that's just how that works. Now, this banner is not particularly great, but this guy comes back as a featured unit. So if you didn't pick him up on this banner, which you should have skipped if you're free to play, then there you go. Maybe you get him here. You know, this guy, he's pretty good. He's good for Super Battle Road. He stuns. Piccolo's decent. This Super Vegeta is actually quite good. This Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku, man, is so powerful. I don't know if I can tell you guys to summon on this banner, though, because it's a blue coin banner, and blue coin banners are just, I don't know, man. There's just something about it. Like, you know, you summon and you get an Elder Kai. It's like whoopee, you know, and like, I know Elder Kais are great, but, you know, the game gives out, okay, let's get out of that. The game gives out so many Elder Kais these days. I don't know, man. You know, a couple other things, like I think I skimmed right past them. You know, but there are also some other ones that you should probably avoid as well. Let's see if I can find them. So there's Cooler. So what we'll be getting, oh yeah, this one. So like we're getting these awakened units here. So so specifically this Gohan awakens, and he becomes a 50% support attack and defense, and he's also like he stacks attack and defense for 9 turns. Like, he's super good. This Vegeta infinitely stacks attack, and again 50% attack and defense to extreme types, and they're also just good on their own too. But it's a blue coin banner. You get an Elder Kai every time you summon. You know, that's great, but I'm just sorry. It's a big skip. You know, especially if you want to hold out for the really good banners. Okay, so moving on. There's the double SSR banner. I don't know if I mentioned this, but so like you can figure out, like I was telling you the odds in any given slot. Obviously the rates are double. It's called a double rates banner. So all of those things I told you, you double that, right? So it's a 20% chance in any given slot. Now here is the Dual Dokkan Fest for Majin Vegeta and Goku. So this is Goku's banner. It's actually quite good. Well, I shouldn't say it's quite good. It does have one additional really hype unit in LR SS4 Goku. Again, this might be an opportunity for you to use your coins, because again, I can't recommend summoning for these guys. This guy, he leads SS3, but his primary leader skill is to a dead category in Warriors of the Otherworld. It ain't great, man. There's just not enough on it yet. Now, I think it has a lot of room to improve, but it's not quite there yet. So again, I skip on him. I know I said long ago I would do anything for a Majin Vegeta. Where is he? Let me find Majin Vegeta. Hey, so we are back. So I found the Majin Vegeta banner. It was weird, like it wasn't displaying the icons. Big shout out to DBZ Space. Always do a great job. Sometimes it's just my own dumbassery that doesn't allow me to find certain things. So I would say actually Majin Vegeta's banner is a little bit better. At the very least, so you do have obviously LR SS4 Vegeta. Very good. Not quite as good as Goku, but still really good. The Dabura, I didn't go over him on the Gohan banner, or the Goku banner. But he is actually an extreme class support unit for the Majin Buu saga. And then the Gohan, the Great Saiyan Man, he is actually a super class super class support type unit. Jeez, spit it out, man. And then you've got, you know, Evolution Blue Vegeta, Transforming Vegeta. So for a lot of players, that would be a good value banner. But again, there's just better stuff coming. So again, big skip on both of these. I think even I mentioned earlier, like, I mentioned that I would do anything for these, for a Majin Vegeta. So Majin Vegeta, big time skip. Unfortunately, like, I love Majin Vegeta. I would say he's close to my favorite character. I love Majin Vegeta. And then after that, I mean, so, you know, obviously we won't get the New Year's step up. We already had our New Year's step up. And then, you know, category banner, Elder Kai banner, and then we're getting into it, guys. This is the STR banner, and, you know, similar deal as the int units. They both do similar things. Hit buffing extreme types, Kaba buffing super types. So, you know, he'd do very well on like a Master Disciple team. You know, he would do well, you know, on Majin Vegeta's team, or not Majin Vegeta's, LR SS4 Vegeta's team. So he's going to be good on a lot of different teams. Same thing with Hit. I mean, they're both good, but again, let's keep going. So another category summon. These guys will get their easy A during that celebration. Oop. Friend summon, we don't care. Now, we get into 5-year anniversary stuff. So this is the 55 ticket summon. Or the 55, let's see, 5th anniversary, 55 series gotcha ticket. Yeah, so this is the ticket summon. And actually, there's a stone version of this for 200 stones, where it's a 55 unit multi-summon, and you get a guaranteed LR at the end. So that's kind of cool. It's not, in my opinion, not a great value. You know, again, you do have those same rates where it's a 10% chance in any given slot. So, you know, I suppose in theory it would be astronomically low odds, but you could pull, you know, 50 SSRs, but not likely, of course. It would be more like probably you would get somewhere in the realm of between 3 and 5 SSRs, which to me is like, I don't know, man. It's like this is in no way near like a step up banner or something like that. It's not even close. So like they say like, oh, 200 stones, so like on a normal step up banner, so let's go down. So like on a normal step up banner, it's 200 stones for a guaranteed LR for step 5. But on the way, you know, steps 1 through 4, you have the potential of pulling some of the best units in the game. You know, a lot of Dokkan Fest exclusives. So in my opinion, not even close to a good value, if you're asking me. I will not be doing it on the global side. I mean, I guess we'll see. We'll see how many stones I have to play around with. This is the ticket banner. I mean, these are just free tickets, so free multis. Now, we get into the good. Oh, boy, the good stuff. So we'll go over Gogeta's banner first. So this is Gogeta's banner, and obviously it has LR Blue Gogeta, who is, in my reckoning, probably just slightly below Vegito as the best unit in the game. So I would call him the second best unit in the game. And then you've got, so you have, count them, 1, 2, and then 3 LRs on this banner. Dokkan Fest LRs. So all 3 of those units are like top 15 units or something like that. You know, you hate to use those types of things, but it just, you know, they're LRs, man, and they're Dokkan Fest LRs. And then, you know, Blue Gogeta, still very, very good unit. Movie Broly, you know, movie bosses leader, full power leader. SS4 Gogeta still pretty good, although a lot of people probably have him with multiple dupes or rainbowed. He's still a fine acquisition if you don't have him. At this point, we will have STR Omega's Easy A. Well, I mean, I assume so. I mean, they have done some funny stuff with Easy A's before, but I think he comes right after Blue Kaioken Goku. I don't think there's any way they would delay this dude's Easy A. I mean, he's really, really good, but he's not super hype. And then in Janemba, the best Easy A unit in the game, in my opinion. You know, and this Bardock and Gine card, they have like a B-Pan effect where they can buff your unit. It's like a 20% separate calculation type of attack buff like B-Pan, but it's for 2 turns. So that's really cool. So his banner And not to mention for us, it's so on JP it's buy 3 get 1 free, and then for us more than likely we'll get tickets as well. So these banners are by far, now this banner, oh boy, these banners, this is by far in my opinion the best banner that's ever been on Dokkan, if you look at it. So like I said, beyond just having these insane units on it, you know, we're also going to have tickets. So it's just crazy, crazy, crazy. And we'll get it per stone spent. I mean, I imagine we'll get, I forget how many. What do we get? Do we usually get 10 tickets? No, it's like we get 7 tickets. I can't think about it. I can't think of it right now. But we get tickets every time we summon for a multi-summon. So here we go. So this is the banner. So again, 3 Dokkan Fest LRs. He's super, super good still. A very, very, very good unit for like Legendary Goku event. If you get him to transform, you know, of course he's godly too. Does insane damage. Then you've got the Vegito unit. You know, again, still one of the top units in the game. And then Vegito, this bad lad, is the best unit in the game. LR Vegito, you know, particularly when he turns blue. It just doesn't get any better, man. He's so good. He gets guaranteed double supers. He stacks his attack. When he transforms, he gets he raises attack and defense on his 12 key, raises defense on his 18 key, and he gets that guaranteed double super. So he's he automatically stacks his defense 2 times. So it makes him really solid defensively as well. So and then we've got transforming Trunks, you know, amazing. Zamasu, Realm of Gods leader, amazing. You know, STR Boo is kind of the turd of the banner. You know, he's the one you don't want to pull. You know, Blue Vegito at this point, hopefully he's had his easy A. So that would be a solid pickup if you don't have him rainbowed. Again, Zamasu should have his easy A by this point. If not, then maybe they would include someone else on the banner. But he's really, really solid after his easy A. Really, really good. And then, who am I forgetting? Oh, yeah, Vegito. So Super Vegito. Again, at this point on Global, he'll be the only Majin Buu Saga leader. So not a terrible pull if you get him. But there you have it, guys. So, you know, I'm not one to be like, yo, I mean, I would say that these are must summons. Just anyone with a brain can figure that one out. You know, also we didn't go over this Trunks as well. This Trunks is really good. He gets the Mafuba, which is his active skill. He gets a 628% attack buff. Where did it go? Must not be able to see it on here. But he gets this crazy attack buff, and he basically can one-shot whatever phase you're in. So he's really, really good. But anyway, guys, like I said, I'm not here to tell you how to spend your stones. I'm only here to give you a suggestion. So this is my suggestion. So kind of to like put it all together in a nutshell. If you're a whale, none of this, number one, this doesn't really apply to you. You just summon on whatever you want to summon on, right? But if you're free to play, let's scroll down. So let's go back to, let's see if we can find him. Let's go back to Cooler. I'm gonna say go ahead and spend some stones on Cooler. If we can find him, come on. So spend some stones on Cooler, and go ahead and, you know, rip 2 or 3 multis, and then after that, save all the way until these guys. And I know, like, we're gonna be getting stuff for Saiyan Day coming up in March 18th. Shout out to me, that is my birthday. So we will be getting stuff then, unless it is insanely hype. Skip, you know, because these guys are it, man. These guys are it. I have Vegito. He is worth every stone you spend. But that's, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. This video is long enough. But if you guys like videos like this, we're kind of looking ahead at the future of Global Dokkan. Go ahead and slap a like on the video, guys. Consider subscribing if you're new. I'm bringing y'all content every single day. I love all you guys. Thank you for the support, and I'll catch you in the next one. Later.